Mike Jones.
Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy. Gorilla edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk. Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I gotta do something about this not talking before the show because that's why my voice sounds like this. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I should probably be flexing his vocal cords before the show start. I haven't been doing that about the last show or two. Something I'm gonna be. Make sure they keep on my minds. Anyway, let's get the show started. Today we're gonna be talking about Shotti. For everybody that you have probably heard that he posted something about possibly getting out early. This is not the first time he's posted something about possibly getting out early. It really isn't. We've had a discussion about this before, not for nothing. So we're gonna have a discussion about that. Also, since we're already talking about Treyway and since Tekashi and Wack100 got something going on, we're gonna talk about that. And there was another thing that I actually wanted to bring up. Rapper, I believe Gunplay, has came out recently and said that Rolling Loud is an FBI sponsored event that they specifically have in order to try to catch rappers and, you know, gang members and stuff like that. And it's just ironic that he said that because that's literally what I've told you. I've told you that before. So that's just ironic that he said that. So shout out to Gunplay. Shout out to everybody. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, But before we get to any of that, and before we get to the actual show, what we're going to do is we're going to give appreciation to everybody that did the drop last night. I didn't call out the denominations last night. I didn't call out the drops at the end of the show. I want to apologize for everybody that pulled up to the saloon. Let me call out these drops real quick. Shout out to Mr. Foot in the Ass Entertainment. Shout out to Net Stars Live. Shout out to Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment. Shout out to Net Stars Live. And shout out to Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment again. Definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone. Like I say all the time, these channels, especially channels that are under 100,000, the generosity of the community is usually how these channels are able to stay funded and be able to do things. Because at the end of the year, at the end of the day, the only way that any of us be able to, everybody needs funding, everybody needs it. Anyway, with that being said, let's do roll call real quick and then let's get to the shows. What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? Okay. She says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, baby girl. How you doing today? What up, CT's Finest? Happy to see you here. It says, salute. What up, New York Nikki? Says, good morning, Frost, everyone. What up, Yashar? Says, BBN, what's good, family? Hope everyone is well. Hi, Frost, what's up? What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones says, salute, BBN, family. Frost, what up, Hector Cruz? Says, what up, Frost, family? Work with you in the ear. Salute, all good. And blessings to everyone. This is a whole fact. Now, check this out. I want to be clear on something real quick. As far as I know, the time that the Shotti is doing is federal time. So I want to ask a question for everybody that's in here. I want to ask a couple of questions today, please. We would like to have as many people respond as possible. Shout out Black Cuddy, salute to the Black Spades. I want to say something real quick, and this is something that I don't think y'all know or realize as far as what one of the things that a content creator has to deal with. This isn't a big deal. I'm just explaining something. One of the things that you have to deal with when you're a content creator is every single thing that we do and say, there's somebody criticizing. So if you're being critical and your criticism isn't taken the way that you want your criticism to be taken, understand, every single thing that a content creator does gets criticized by someone. Just because somebody is criticizing something and you think that that thing is stupid, the thing that you criticize and somebody else might think is stupid. Just keep this in mind when y'all pull up on people's channels and y'all want people to change their whole entire perspectives of things. Like, every single thing we say get criticized. So I just want people to understand that. It's not that big of a deal. It's part of the work. You feel me? But I just want you to understand that when somebody doesn't change everything they're doing and because you are being critical about something, or they're not taking your criticism the way that you would prefer for them to take your criticism, understand us content creators get criticized for breathing. We get criticized for walking. We get criticized for looking that way, closing our eyes, opening our eyes. So that's why I say so. Just be a little bit more understanding to everybody who creates content. That goes for actors, rappers, directors. You understand? There's somebody criticizing everything. It's something I was thinking about this morning, and then I realized that individuals that don't do social media big wouldn't know that, or attempt to do social media for their living. They wouldn't know that. So I just figured I'd share that with you. With that being said, so Shotti is supposed to be getting out, is what Shotti says. I forget how much time Shotti actually got. I think Shotti got like 15, right? Didn't Shotti get like 15? Rue Jones says, no disrespect, but Shotti copped out to his time, so how will that sentence get overturned? I don't think so. The sentence isn't getting overturned. As far as I can tell, what Shotti is saying is that he's not going to have to do the entirety of his time. I'm not questioning. I'm just saying let's have a conversation about this, because as far as I know, if you're in the feds don't really give you back time, do they? I was assuming that he was doing everything he was supposed to be doing, so he was able to. But then somebody reminded me, this is federal time we're talking about. Does federal time work like that? If you go do good while you're in feds, do they take a couple of years off? I'm curious. Let me know. Teach me a thing or two. I'm curious. Because I will tell you something, and I'm not saying that this shit is true, because I'm not saying that I believe it. But I will tell you something. There are people that do think that Shotti snitched on someone. I'm not saying he is. Full Banger believes that he did. Fubenga 100% said Shotti snitched on him. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he did. Fubenga said that though. And nobody in here, I'm asking a good question. I want to know. We want to know what's going on. As far as you guys know, do the feds give you back time? I guess that's the way we start at this. That's where the conversation begins. Period. If you begin the conversation anywhere else, then you got ulterior motives. As far as anybody in here knows, can you go to the feds and they give you back time and let you out early? No answer? Because I know that we got people in here that support him, and you're gonna speak up for your man. I don't not support him or support him. I'm just reporting. But I know we got people in here that support him. Nobody got anything to say in defense of Shotti? Nobody? Nobody? Damn. Damn. So everyone thinks that there's a good chance that Shotti did some shit that he should not have done. So everybody thinks that there's a good chance that Shotti did some shit he should not have done it. Because that's what y'all telling me by having nobody got nothing. Anyway. Alright, let's move on. It looks to me like y'all think he probably snitched. What up, J.E.? And please, if you're a person that just comes in here and say shit that don't make no sense, don't be surprised when I don't read your comments. You've created a situation where you come in the chat and you say shit that's stupid and don't make no sense just to argue. So don't be surprised when I don't read your comment. I'm never here to argue with foolishness. Know what, Terrell Frazier? What do you mean? Explain, please. Please, no one-word answers. Please don't try to have me trying to figure out what you're trying to say. Shout out to Atlanta. Salute. What up, Hundo? I want to know. Because look, all I'm saying is this. All due respect. All due respect. I don't know the feds to be giving back niggas time. What in the hell is he talking about coming home sooner than people think? Maybe this is just a marketing scheme also. Not for nothing. This might just be a marketing scheme. We do not know if any of these things is true. Hector says, I had a family member who did 11 feds straight day by day. No good time. New York Nikki says, no, my uncle's in Leavenworth. Yashar says, I heard you do 9 out of every 12 and you could get time off for good behavior. I could be wrong though. Okay, so what the question is can you get time off for good behavior? Because the trial is over. If he's trying to say that they removed charges got dropped, some charges, he's going to have to explain that. I know, I get it. I don't got to explain nothing. I get it. But as far as I know with the feds, you got to do a day. Terrell Frazier said no to the fact something was said behind closed doors. Can you explain? Like, I'm not trying to argue with you, Terrell Frazier. I just want you to be as concise as possible. I want you to give more explanation so we can have a conversation. It was a plea deal. Now you see what the problem is? It was a plea deal. This did not go to trial. This was a plea deal. I don't know if anything was said behind closed doors, nor am I implying that. I just want this to be clear. I'm not implying it. No. Thank you for elaborating, Prince Cali. That's the way you do it. When you don't put everything in the first sentence that you write, that's the way you did do it. Exactly the way that Prince Cali just did it. He says, wait, didn't he plea? Then he said, so that means no appeal. Then he says, snitching sounds more likely. I want to say something, right? And I want to put you on the game. I want to say something because I hear some things. But I'm always careful about what I put out into the universe. So I heard something about 5 or 6 months ago. When did Casanova get arrested? When did Casanova get arrested? Anybody know when Casanova got arrested? Somebody look that up real quick. Rule, don't nobody see them dots. Jones says, Shotti plea deal, so he's doing the time unless he told them boys something for them to throw off years. Hold on, keep going. Yo, when did Casanova get arrested? I'm about to tell y'all something. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care. Niggas gonna be mad at me. Niggas gonna really be mad at me. I might really, the thing that I'm about to say might really put me in some shit with some people. But other people, yeah, be appreciative. Alright? That's all I'm saying. I might really get into some shit with some people because I'm about to say a thing. And I don't know it to be fact. I'm just telling something that I heard. I am not saying that this is fact. But I'm about to tell y'all something that I heard. I heard this over a year ago. I heard this about a year and a half ago. I heard this. Watch when I tell y'all when I heard this. I heard this a long time ago. What up, Denise Cologne? Pico Slim is a funny guy. Pico Slim is a funny dude. He said when he sips the coffee and asks the question, he about to say he snitched. Alright, Pico Slim. What? Denise Cologne. I'm about to put y'all on the game. I'm about to tell y'all something that I heard. Alright? I heard this a long time ago. J.E. said, only people I know who beat the feds or got less time was Irv and Chris Gotti. I can tell you somebody who beat the feds. Just so you know, Hocus 4/5. He beat the feds. So he beat some bodies. Shout out to Sex Money Murder. The gang, not the idiot on the internet. Not him. Not him. Not shout out to him. The New York City organization. Shout out to those guys. Not the idiot on the internet. Not him. He's an idiot. Alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all. Check this out. Okay, so hold on. Let's I'm gonna take my time because if I just say the thing, then I'm gonna spend 20 minutes giving explanations. So I'm gonna lead up to it so I don't have to waste 20 minutes giving explanations if I do 10 minutes of talking. So I'm gonna do 10 minutes of talking and I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna put you on the game though. Check this out. Y'all know why the situation happened in Barclays, right? Y'all know what the whole situation really happened in Barclays was around? Y'all keep thinking that these beefs that Treyway and Tekashi had to deal with Tekashi. A lot of these beefs that Treyway and Tekashi had didn't have nothing to do with Tekashi. You niggas is blinded. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of them beefs that Tekashi and Treyway had, it was just regular this gang not liking that gang beefs. A lot of them. You understand what I'm saying? Not all of them. I'm not even gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say some. Is that fair? Some of the beefs didn't have nothing to do with Tekashi. I'm gonna explain something to you that a lot of you dudes don't get. A lot of times, a lot of you individuals probably don't know. Pardon me. A lot of times these gangs are just fighting one another, and what happens is whoever is the requisite rapper, whoever is the rapper of the gang is the reason why it looks like that rapper's beefing with that rapper. But in reality, those rappers don't really have any personal beef with one another. The people that they beefing with is the gangs that they with is beefing with that gang. Copy? Okay, so understand that. If you can't understand that, almost every single thing I say next is gonna make no sense. So understand that. I don't want to have to keep repeating myself. So what you need to understand first is the beef was never between Casanova and Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is the fucked up part, and this is why I'm not never defending Casanova, and I'm not never defending Tekashi 6ix9ine, but this is why I'm trying to say you guys is not, a lot of you guys ain't looking at this the appropriate way, because what y'all want to do is y'all want to hold Casanova responsible, and y'all want to, pardon me, hold Tekashi 6ix9ine responsible, when in reality both of those niggas was just trying to have rap careers, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? They was busy doing stupid shit they wasn't supposed to be doing. Don't get that confused. But for the most part of it, they wanted that rap careers. You understand what I'm saying? So, hold on. The real beef was between two people that I'm not even calling names. Okay? Shotti allegedly wanted to impress one of those people. Okay? The person that Shotti wanted to impress, so he wanted to take Casanova 2 times chain. Even though the beef was not with Casanova 2 times chain, he wanted to disrespect some other nigga, so he wanted to take Casanova 2 times chain. They had a meeting. What up, Kingslayer? What up, Rodkiff? They had a meeting at Corey King's birthday party. The beef was supposed to be squashed. Shotti didn't care. He was like, still screw them dudes. I'm still going to do what I want to do. I believe, I forget when the Barclays happened. I forget if the Barclays happened before or after. But anyway, irregardless, that's not even a word really. Regardless, what ends up happening is, everything transpires. The Barclays transpires. The police, everybody, boom, bang. Freaking these dudes is locked up. Treyway is locked up. 2 things I found interesting. All right, I'm gonna tell you. I was in court. I'm gonna tell you 2 things that happened in court that I found interesting. I'm not putting this on nobody. I just think it's interesting. Just something to pay attention to. The first thing was the judge said. Judge Engelmeyer said in the courtroom that he applauded Shotti for taking a plea deal, because after Shotti took the plea deal, the rest of the dominoes dropped. Now you could just go look at the court papers and see that that's what he said. That's literally what he said in the court papers. I don't gotta lie. This is public knowledge. So I thought that was interesting, because Tekashi 6ix9ine started cooperating on the first day. So you telling me Tekashi 6ix9ine started cooperating on the first day? They had to have known that pretty much. But nobody else started cooperating until Shotti cooperated. I'm going to let y'all sit on that for 2 seconds, right? I'm going to go make me some coffee, and we're going to go to one of our sponsors real quick. We'll be right back. gorilla edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk. Alright. So, just so we could be clear, Judge Engelmeyer said, and this is you could go to the paperwork. I'm not saying anything. I'm not making nothing up. You could literally go. It's public knowledge. It's public record. Judge Engelmeyer said it was a Shotti sentencing. If anybody want to know where it's at, Judge Engelmeyer said that that if it wasn't for Shotti, nobody else would have took the deals. Everybody else was standing. Nobody took the deal until Shotti took the deal. Right? Hold on. Can we keep it real? Podcast Network says sentence modified is different from. First he says probably went in for a sentence modification. He didn't go into for anything yet, just so we can be clear. Sentence modification is different from sentence reduction. In reduction, they can add more time. A modification, they can take off serving time in cases that add to your probation. As far as we know, Shotti hasn't had a court date. Does anybody check and see when Shotti's last court date is? So he didn't go in for a sentence, nothing. Could they do a sentence reduction or a sentence modification without there being a court date? I guess that's the question I'm asking you. And I'm not trying to be aggressive with it. I sincerely want to know the answer, just so we can be clear. I sincerely want to know. Could they have these things? I sincerely want to know. Anyway. So, check this out. Just so we can be clear. What I heard was this. And I heard this back then. I'm going to say this again. This is what I heard. And I heard this back then. I heard that Shotti was helping them. I heard that Shotti had gave information for a case that was not his own. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that is true. It might all be cap. But I heard that Shotti had gave information on a case that was not his. Personally, I don't think he's getting any time off. I think this is all just propaganda. Propaganda. I think this is all just, you know, they trying to keep him in everybody's light. They took some nice photos of Shotti. He's looking healthy. They wanted to show the world. Remember, even your man, what's this dude name? YNW Melly was talking about he coming home. That nigga ain't coming home. But remember, YNW Melly was talking about he was coming home. I think this is all just to keep his face in the public view more than anything else. I just don't think I don't think he's actually coming home anytime soon. I think that this is just all in the public view, but this is a conversation that we're going to be having today. Because in order for us to believe, I think in order for him to actually come home early, he has to snitch. I'm sorry. That's just what I think. I don't think he comes home without snitching. I don't think he gets no... This is the Fed, yo. I don't think he gets no time off. I don't think he comes home. I don't think shit happens unless he snitch. What up, BB? What up, Nestars Live? I don't think nothing happened unless he snitching. I'm also not ready to just stand here. I'll tell y'all what I heard, right? See, this is the problem. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. The problem is this. Excuse me. The problem is this. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Oh, well, I believe the problem to be. The problem is this. Shotti can't do less time unless he helps the feds. As far as I know, that's how it works. People like Shotti. He has a lot of friends in the industry. He's a likable guy. He has great energy from what I hear. I've never met him. But from what I hear and from what I've seen when he's in concert with others, he has great energy. Alright? He looks like somebody you want to hang around and be with. He's fun. He's I just heard a lot of good things about the guy. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you. I just heard a lot of good things about him. I'm gonna tell you this is the best way I could put it. From what I heard, if I was able to do an interview with Tekashi or Shotti, the interview with me and Shotti would be better. From what I heard, it'd be a better interview. I heard somebody told me, and they told me this early. They said, don't go for an interview with Tekashi. He's never gonna interview with you. They said, try to get an interview with Shotti. What up, Mama said? They said that would be the better interview. They said Shotti interview would be the better interview. And then, and just so you know, they told me this after Rap Radar interviewed Shotti, because they didn't like the Rap Radar interview, and I didn't think the Rap Radar interview was that good either. They didn't like the Rap Radar interview, so they actually contacted me around that time. I don't know precisely when. Prince Cali says, wait, first, can we get it, can we keep it real, says, they don't have habeas corpus your body in court for a hearing. They don't have, copy, they don't have to have you in court for a hearing. I got you. Prince Cali says, why would the feds give a sentence modification after he accepted a plea deal? That don't make sense. I don't think it makes sense. They already had him. In order for them to do that, his attorney needs to bring something that the feds didn't have. I gotta agree with you. I mean, unless you could show me something different. I gotta agree with Prince Cali, unless you could show me somewhere where things different has happened. I don't know what to tell you. P from Jersey, salute P from Jersey. Says up Froze BBN team, hope all is well. What up, Mama said yo, top of the morning, Jake Froze, top of the morning, Mama said. What up, I'm High Noon. You retracted your whole message. Nobody knows what you was talking about. You need to put your message back there, red bastard. Mama says salute to the chat. Blessings to all. Blessings to all. Nestar says, if we remember, Shotti was initially trying to reverse field with his original plea deal. He was very unhappy. He was damn near tap dancing. You are correct. That's a fact. Shotti was trying to get them to take back his plea or some shit, or he was complaining about his lawyer or something. Black Cuddy says federal government don't make deals. I believe Shotti got like, what, 20 years, something? Federal government don't make deals, as far as I know. So I don't understand what anybody is saying. What up, Nerve and Numbers? Yeah, so I don't understand a lot of the assumption. Some of these assumptions that people make regarding this particular subject. I don't get it. But I want to know, like, nobody yet has told me how the sentence reduction thing is the closest thing that we've gotten to about how he can have his time go down. Let me know. And for everybody that don't know, we do, whenever we talk about these type of subjects, we do sometimes have lawyers in here, and we do also sometimes have actual reporters, other reporters and journalists in here also, when we have conversations about these topics, so everybody know. All right. What up, man on Mac? Man on Mac. Yo, how did the saloon work out for you the other night, homie? I want to say this real quick. I don't want to accuse no one of snitching. I'm not really for that, right? But I'm gonna report to you. And from what I heard, around the time that Shotti had to sign those papers to take his deal in the case that they had, their RICO case, I literally had somebody come to me and tell me that Shotti had gave them information on a case that had nothing to do with his case. And then I had another party come to me and tell me that Shotti gave information on Casanova. I don't know this shit to be the truth. I do not know this shit to be the truth. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And I would not have even spoken about this if not for shit like this to have happened. Just to be clear with you, because I heard this shit around the time that Shotti got sentenced. Nobody's 100% honest during interviews, damn near. Can we keep it real? Says feds make plenty of deals. Look at Bobby DeLuca, New England mob, high ranking. So you think making a deal with a high ranking New England mob is the same as making a deal with Shotti? No disrespect to Shotti, but I'm gonna assume it's not the same. I'm gonna assume it's not the same, homie. I'm assuming that Bobby DeLuca, right, and Shotti are not in the same situations. All right, much respect to both men. Yo, why do y'all do that? Why do we be talking about some shit? I need to know why people do this. Why we be talking about some shit and somebody will bring up something that it's like comparing apples and oranges? Like, why? Like, I get it. Like, they was both fed situations, but we talking about Saloon is open, but wait, is Saloon open? Saloon is not open this morning. But but let's get some drops to the cash app. Let's get something going. Matter of fact, we'll do Saloon this morning. We got 90 people in here, right? We got 70 people. Every day that we get 70 people in morning coffee and better, we will do Saloon. We got 90 people in here, we'll do the Saloon. 75 people and better, we'll do the Saloon in the morning. So we're doing the Saloon this morning. Any morning that we get 75 people and better, we're going to do the Saloon during morning coffee. Other than that, I'm not going to do it. Netstars Last is Frost. There's always the Fu Banger interview. Why would Flu implicate Shotti like that? His own man's. Once again, this is the second time that we've had reason to believe that something weird was going on behind the scenes with Shotti. Second time. And not even talking about the stealing of the alleged stealing besides Tekashi 6ix9ine. We're just talking about involving the courts. Just the courts. This is the second time. Tell me where I'm wrong. The first time was when Fu Banger flat out came out and said Shotti snitched on him. But that could be explained away with all fairness. They had a phone information. So that could be explained away with all fairness. As far as we know, people are saying that Shotti stole from 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine says it. I've spoken to other people that work. He allegedly stole. I have people that want to come on the show and get interviewed that says that said that Shotti stole from them. See, I'm gonna explain something to y'all. All of you rat bastards out there that swear that I hate Shotti and everything. You know how many people was knocking down my door to come on this show and just bury that man? You know how many people was knocking on my fucking door? They wanted to come on this show and just bury him. I had people from Europe that wanted to call in and talk about how Shotti stole money. And the only reason why I didn't do it at the time was because he had not been sentenced and I didn't want to put more fucked up information out there that might get the nigga fucked up. I was being responsible. I had people reaching out to me from fucking Europe. I spoke to some nigga from Germany. Was it Germany? Somewhere over there. He said Shotti, he said 6ix9ine did a song for free. Shotti doubled back and made the niggas pay for it. That shit happened in Russia too, I think. I think it happened like 2 or 3 times or some shit. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe the one that was complaining was the one that was... So I could have put all of these people on the show before sentencing. I didn't do none of that. That's the shit that kill me when people try to act like I got something against Shotti. I don't got nothing against that nigga. What the fuck? I could have had about 10, 15 people on that only wanted to come on and talk about how Shotti's a rat bastard. That's it. And I didn't have them on. I didn't let them come on my fucking show. And me sitting here thinking they might be telling the truth about this nigga. But I'm not no judge and jury. There's no reason in the world for me to put more information out there right now and get that man all fucked up. Let him deal with his situation. We'll talk about it when it come up. So that's what we doing. Nah. Allegedly, Rule, don't nobody see them dots. Jones said if Shotti told something on Casanova 2 times, then wouldn't Shotti have to get on the stand and then it'd be just on the paperwork? Nah, because these dudes, they say shit that ain't on paperwork. That's the point in which I'm saying. They tell the police where to go look. And that's what they're doing. Allegedly. They're like, under the rock. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, there's a box in the top of a closet. They telling the police where to look, allegedly. Yeah, I'm still open to interviewing CEO Chris. The nigga disappeared. Some weirdo niggas contacted him. I should have kept my mouth shut. I fucked up. Hell yeah, I would have interviewed CEO Chris. There's a ton of shit I wanted to talk about. CEO Chris wanted to come on the show and expose Jim Jones. That's all I know. He wanted to expose Jim Jones. That's all I know. And I was going to give him the chance to come on the show, and I was going to give him a lot of pushback on it. I was going to make him have to prove what he was saying. That's it. That's my job. NetStars Live says, I remember you kept it 100 and a lot of things stayed in the dark at that time. There's a shitload of stuff going on with Treyway and them. That I know of. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What the fuck? Yeah, I want to get paid and I want to go viral, but I also want to be responsible. No, it's not for a compassionate release. Can we get it? Keep it real, just thinking of anything. What up, New York urban legend? There's a shitload of things. Why you think I want to get in a fucking interview with this rat bastard so bad? That's what I'm trying to tell you. But like I said, someone told me. They said it would be a better interview if I interviewed Shotti than if I interviewed Tekashi. And I see Tekashi interviews. And I think the reason why they said that is, I don't know why they said that, but that's what they said. He can't appeal. Shotti took a plea deal. You cannot appeal when you take a plea deal. Billy Idol's posting a lot lately too now. They should have never stopped posting. I don't know what they be going through. Maybe they just be going through some shit in their personal life, so they stop posting. So people don't know what they're going through until they get past it. And if that's what it is, shout out to that. But, you know, these guys had it at one moment. Oh, you're thinking of case law. Yeah. You cannot. He's no reason for a compassionate release, man. Why is he sick? Is he old? There's no reason for him to have a compassionate release. He's young. He's healthy. There isn't a situation going on with him where he's not going to be able to. There's nothing. And his name is CIA Chris. I like CIA Chris better, by the way. CEO Chris is dope. I like CIA Chris. Shout out to CIA Chris. Shout out to that guy. So as far as I could tell, I want to know what y'all guys think. Like on some real shit. How the fuck is Shotti getting out? Explain that to me. I want to know, how do y'all think Shotti is going to get out without him talking? How he getting out early? Netstar's Live says that's why he tried to throw his lawyer under the bus, non-effective counsel, to get out of the plea deal. Yeah, so he can, to get out of the plea deal, so he could say, try to have a appeal. That's a fact. He tried to say that his counsel was not effective, that there was something wrong with his counsel. That's a fact. What up, New York Urban Legend? He says then he gonna do a good chunk of sentence. I don't know what Shotti talking about then. Nobody knows what he's talking about. The only way that Shotti time could go down is if he helps somebody with a case. You're talking about Floyd got a... Now look, listen. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all real quick. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not reading no more comments from Can We Keep It Real. I want to explain so y'all can understand why I stopped reading people comments. And I'm not being a dick. These people just slow the chat up. This dude said Floyd got a compassionate release for saying this dieted off. Floyd wasn't even going to jail for a whole year. Floyd had a couple of months. We talking about Shotti, who's going to jail for years, or almost doing like a fucking damn near dub. He's doing damn near 20 years. We talking about somebody doing damn near 20 years, and you comparing him to a dude that had to do like 4 or 5 months. I'm not reading no more of your comments, homie. Keep commenting though, please. I'm not reading no more of those. You just trying to waste my time, man. Mike G says, not when he screamed, we don't bend, we don't fold. Treyway shit sealed this deal. Yeah, well, I mean, hold on, Mike G. Just explain to me what you mean by that, if you don't mind. This dude just tried to, the other guy just tried to compare somebody that had like 6 months in jail to a dude that has 20 years. Like, really? Like, this is what we doing? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? This is really what we doing, homie? Like, no disrespect to you, but this is what we doing? Like, this is the extent you have to go to try to find something wrong with what I'm saying. You have to compare shit that have no comparison. That shit is, I don't know what to tell you, man. People are crazy. Pico Slim says Shorty is young, fit, and got another 13 years to make license. We don't know. He might be answering phones. he might be answering phones and building roads. We don't know what he's doing. Nervin Numbers says, Jack, why do everyone blame 6ix9ine for putting other members in jail that he didn't know? Because 6ix9ine is they just blame him. I have no idea. I mean, you know, people don't like being held accountable. That's all I could guess. Like, if you commit a crime and then you blame another nigga because you in jail, wait, what? Just think about that for a minute. You committed a crime, but you blame the other guy because you're in jail. Think about that for a minute. Anyway, Mike G says, when he screamed that, saying as sentences showed he's always going to be a gang member. I don't know. I can't say anybody's always going to be anything. And also, I don't think being a member of an organization is a bad thing. I think it's just depending on if the organization that you're in is a bad organization. Right? I mean, at the end of the day, a gang is just an organization. It's just a group of people that's come together collectively, right? So, is gangs bad, or is whatever the organization standing for and doing wrong? You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta look at it like that. Are we looking at gangs like all gangs are wrong? Because we can call any collection of people a gang, right? Any collection of individuals, we can call them a gang. Right? So, they say 6ix9ine ruined families. Once again, it's accountability, man. Nobody want to be... People want to commit crimes and then say it's a person's fault. People want to commit crimes and then if they go to jail, don't hold themselves accountable. They committed the crime. No, I didn't go to jail because I committed the crime. I went to jail because of this reason, that reason, that reason, that reason. Not because I committed a crime. You understand what I'm saying? It's about accountability, man. Mike G said being a gang member is a federal crime. That's why they made RICO law, which attacks organized crime. Once again, I'm going to say this once again. Anything can be called a gang. You could call Congress a gang. The only difference, the only thing is, like what you said, organized crime is what the organization is doing. So if you are a gang that is committing organized crime, then yes, there are going to be RICO laws that are going to be following you. But if you are a gang that does, let's say, go out into the woods, build fires, give each other patches because you know how to shoot arrows, then they call you the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts. You get what I'm saying? If you're a gang that goes to the basketball courts and shoots hoops, they call you a basketball team. You get what I'm saying? If you're a gang that walks around our streets to make sure that crimes aren't being committed, then they call you the police. So you can call anything a gang. Like, what the fuck? Why do I gotta explain everything? Like, no disrespect to you. I'm not coming for you, but like, I really gotta explain everything? CIA Chris put Mel in jail. CIA Chris put a lot of them in situations. I'll explain in 1 second. Hold on. What y'all don't understand is, if that whole case doesn't happen, I'm letting you know right now, if that whole case doesn't happen, a ton of people going to jail that did not get arrested. A lot of people going to jail that did not get arrested if that case don't happen. Callie says they ruin their own families. If I decided to commit a crime, I put myself in harm's way and taking myself from my family, whether someone fell on me, get incarcerated, or killed in the process. I want to say something. I want to be extremely fair with this, right, Craig? They say that Tekashi put everybody in jail, right? You got one dude in jail for cutting a dude's face that had nothing to do with Tekashi. How did Tekashi get that guy in jail? You have another dude in jail that CIA Chris sent to go deliver drugs and pick up money. How did Tekashi send that guy to jail? You got another, you understand what I'm saying? You got another dude that shot Snow Billy in the back of the head. How did Tekashi get that guy in jail? So this is why I don't just believe niggas. You niggas that just believe niggas is the worst niggas. For real. All of you. Every last one of you that just believe niggas. Niggas can say anything. Y'all just believe them because you like them and because you don't like the other guy. You is the worst niggas. You niggas have no integrity. None. Zero integrity. The indictment was coming before Tekashi was even with Treyway. That's a fact. Niggas have no integrity. I get it. Y'all hate Tekashi. I'm fine with that. I don't have an issue with that. But I don't have to hate him just because you hate him. Niggas be like, yo, you gotta hate everybody I hate. Why, nigga? I gotta hate him because you hate him? Niggas be weirdos. So that's what that's going. I'm sorry about that. I was looking at something I thought I was about to show to y'all. It said feds sit back and watch crime happen all the time. They wait until it gets big enough to start getting out of control. I'm going to explain to y'all. You want to know why the feds got you when they come for you? Because they literally sit there and just document you committing crimes. They just document the crimes you committing. They don't come try to stop your crimes or nothing. The feds document your crimes. What up, Black Power Cross? He says, sup, Forces and Shotti and Mill locked up with A or Abe. I think that's what he was trying to. I don't know. I'm not sure where Mel locked up at. I'm not sure where AR Rap. I'm not sure where none of them is locked up at the moment. Oh, you from Andrews? Salute. And salute to Andrews Ave. Nah, but that's some real shit though. I heard back then that the person. I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I heard Shotti snitching. I wish I could tell y'all who told me. I don't think this is, I'm not saying it's true. I'm telling you what I heard. I'm not saying that this is fact. I heard Shotti was snitching but he was not snitching on the case that he was in. I heard Shotti said that he would tell the government shit, but he wasn't talking on none of his people. That's what I heard. I heard that the government was asking Shotti to tell on Treyway. Shotti was like, no, he ain't telling on Treyway. He ain't telling on nobody in his camp. He ain't giving up nobody in his camp. That's what I heard. And it was a reliable source. All of my sources are reliable. I don't have no unreliable sources. I keep trying to explain to y'all. There was people that was making videos putting out 100% lies. Niggas was going to their channels and loving their shit. And I'm sitting here like this. And thinking to myself, I just talked to the damn attorney the other day. These niggas is lying. None of that happened. P-Code Slim said that's not snitching in. That's part of the art of war. However you want to put it. I heard you can't talk to the government at all. Vaddy says, I don't see Shotti doing all his time. He definitely gonna find a way to cut some time by snitching on someone outside of Treyway. And that's what I heard when they got a fucking right before the sentencing. Right before, like, I think maybe a couple of days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. I'm not even know. I'm not 100% sure. But right before Shotti sentencing, I was speaking with somebody on the subject. They told me Shotti was snitching already. I do not know if this is true. I'm telling you what I heard. Shotti was snitching already on other niggas. He told them that he's not telling on nothing in his gang. He ain't telling on nobody that he know. And he was helping the government with other shit. That's what I heard. I do not know this to be fact. That's why I keep trying to point out to y'all when he went to court how the judge was loving him. Mike G says Shotti is a shooter. If he tells and comes home, nobody's gonna do anything to him. They still gonna let Alpo walk around. That's a fact. First of all, whenever Shotti come home, they gonna love him if he snitched or he didn't. What up, Salty 6 Creations? If anybody is lying, the people inside of Treyway know. So if anybody is lying about what's going on with Treyway, the people inside of Treyway know. If whoever is doing the lying. Yo, how the hell you change your font, Hood? Shout out to Hood Ricks. What up, BQ Mommy? Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. Yeah, Shotti was just in the street shooting that nigga, so I ain't nobody fucking with him. He gonna come home snitching not. Them niggas they gonna give him his respect, man. Snitching not, he a shooter. Snitching not. I don't know him to be snitching. I'm not saying he's snitching. I'm just telling y'all the information in which I was given. That's it. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just giving you the information I was given. Also, if anybody want any promo today, hit me up. I'm putting, if you want your promo, listen, if you want your promo in the actual videos that I'm doing today, you need to hit me up as soon as the live is over. You need to hit me up ASAP before I start making the videos. If you want your advertisements inside of the videos that I'm making today, you need to hit me up immediately. Yeah, I seen Treyway members. What the fuck? Them dudes don't got no problem with me as far as I know. Them dudes don't got no problem with me as far as I know. Oh, Man on Max said he's sitting it off. Hold on. Nestars Live says, can we keep it real podcast? If you ever did any time at any level, you would have to agree that this looks... All right, Netstars Live is gonna handle that dude. You could go talk to that guy. I'm not talking to him no more. Shout out to Man on Mac with the $5 drop. He said I'm sitting this off. I think he means I'm sitting this off. Man on Mac pulls up into the saloons. He has like dirt on him and shit because he was fighting the other day. Man on Mac pulls up in the saloon. Appreciate you, Vatty. Man on Mac pulls up into the saloons. He's like, oh man. He has like dirt on him. Y'all don't know. Man on Mac got into a fight the other day. He's just waking up. He goes in the saloon and shit. He got like flowers and dirt and trees coming out of the sides of his clothes and everything. The bartender heads up and says, "Really?" He says, "I saw you laying on the dirt out there this morning. I decided to leave you alone." He said, "Where's those rat bastards?" Shout out to Man on Mac. He ready to fight. He tired of these rat bastards. Also, what kind of muffin do you want this morning, Man on Mac? Every $5 drop, get you a coffee and a muffin. We got blueberry, cranberry, and whatever muffins we got today. We got blueberry and cranberry and bran and corn. We always got corn muffins. Shout out to Vaddy with the $2 drop. Eddie's outside the window like this, looking into the saloons, trying to wonder if he could get some of them muffins. It costs $5 to get inside the building. Treyway 100% fumbled the bag. From what I hear, basically what happened, allegedly, Shotti was trying to keep Tekashi 6ix9ine separate from everyone else. And it just didn't work out the way that they wanted it to work out. I think they should have just been doing music. Like you have Seiko Billy over there. Do some music. What the fuck, man? I never understood why he didn't do songs with Seiko Billy. I just never understood that. Do the music with Seiko Billy. Shotti got a pretty good voice. You have let Shotti do talk over the beginning or the end or whatever the case is. You have the song with Seiko. Like they could have did some shit, man. Like they just really I don't understand. Like that was just some nigga shit. I don't know no way to explain it. Everything that happened to Treyway is what happened when you have people around that you supposed to be working together, but ain't nobody working together. I don't know no way to put it. Shout out to Daryl Jinx. He says shout out to the 100 in here. It's been a while since there's a god damn it. So I'm gonna kick you. You could go get another account. I'm gonna put you on a timeout. You could go get another account. If you want to come back in with any more passive aggressive insults, I'm just gonna kick you. I don't got time for this. Okay, so Man on Mac has the blueberry muffins. We gonna toast that muffin. We gonna put a little bit of butters on that muffin after it cuts that muffins in halves. We gonna lightly toast it. I like them toasted muffins sometimes. Also like them cold muffins sometimes. I like muffins. Blueberry's my favorite, by the way. So if I ever pull up on you or we ever chilling and you're gonna go get me a breakfast something and it has like they got blueberry, always blueberry. Let's get back to the show. Let's have a real quick commercial break. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. We got a real quick commercial break. Boom. Oh shit, I removed that video. Oh shit, okay, here you go.
A Carroll County mother says that her 15-year-old son was attacked and beaten with a belt.
We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. Netstars Live, making your streams come true.
I was gonna play another advertisement, but I wanted to come back immediately. So this Born 7 guy, yo, I need y'all to do me a favor, right? Who thinks Born 7 is an idiot? Okay, so I just want to know who thinks Born 7 is an idiot. Born 7 says, man, Shotti has an appeal. Let's stop everything. Let's forget everything else he says. Shotti took a deal. You know what they ask you before you plead? before you plead in the country of America, in every single jurisdiction of America, you know what they tell you when you take a plea? They tell you that you are waiving your right to an appeal. Let's read what Born7 says again, real quick, just because we could expose how he's an idiot. I want to make fun of this guy for a couple of minutes, by the way. Born7 said, man, Shotti has an appeal going on. Stop insinuating BS. Could somebody explain to me how you can have an appeal if you are also, if you pled, how can you do an appeal? Could somebody explain that to me? Then he said, if you don't know anything about the case, stop speaking on it. Okay, well, I'm just going to go past that guy. But I want every single person to remember that guy Born7's name. Because on a slim chance that that's an actual account and it's not just a fake account, you guys need to know where Stupid lives. Stupid lives with that guy. When that guy wakes up in the morning, he rolls over, Stupid smells his fucking morning breath. When that guy goes and takes a shit in the bathroom, Stupid is knocking on the door saying, are you done? When that guy goes home because it's time to eat dinner, Stupid has prepared the meal. So shout out to that guy. Shout all the way out to that guy. He has all of the Stupid with him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Also, hold on, we got another person. And this is why I waited. Hold on, I want to engage with this for a minute. I want to engage with this for a minute. So please, everybody, I get it. Please, I want to engage this in a minute. I'm willfully engaging this. So who is your big homie comes in here and says, I think this is the same person, by the way. Who is your big homie came in here and says, that's not true. Shotti did not forfeit his right to an appeal, not even with his plea. We all know. Do you understand? I just want to say this real quick and then I want to move on. These dudes is idiots. I'm not going back and forth with them. But do y'all understand that people don't know people just come in here and say I'm wrong and they know I'm right? And then if I don't agree with them, they try to say that I don't respect their opinion. And then they go to everybody else's channel and say that I kick people that don't agree with me. Do y'all understand that this is what happens? This nigga is in here trying to tell me that you can take a plea and then go appeal. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not reading no more of those guys' comments. Mano Max is, as far as I know, once you cop a plea, is off the table. They tell you literally, when you plead guilty, the judge asks you a ton of questions to make sure that you know that after you take this plea, you cannot appeal. There's like 4 or 5 questions. Are you in your right state of mind? Drugs? Is anybody forcing you? Like what the fuck? I don't got time for this. Anyway, Black Power Cross says, man, shout out to Frost, gave me all my Treyway news I needed. Do you understand? Thank you, NetStars Live. I appreciate when I got people in here that when people come in here and say stupid shit, they hold them niggas responsible. Look, now he's talking about agree. Look, now he's talking about agree. I told you, I'm not engaging that no more. I'm not kicking them either, because I want you to keep seeing the stupid comments that they make so you can understand. So please stop listening to these niggas that go to these other channels and try to say I'm doing shit, weirdo shit. Black Power Cross said if 6ix9ine had a Hispanic gang behind them, they wouldn't have fumbled the bag. I agree. I don't agree for the reason why you agree, though. I think that if 6ix9ine would have had a gang behind him, that they were closer to understanding each other's culture, I think they would have respected each other better. I think the problem was actually Treyway didn't respect, members of Treyway didn't respect Tekashi 6ix9ine. I think that's what the problem was. I think that he was just not a street dude. He was just a regular guy. He was considered a square to them. See, there's a lot of shit y'all don't know. Tekashi 6ix9ine used to go to the club, and while he in the fucking strip club, all the other gang niggas just ignoring him. Like, nobody talking to him. Everybody avoided him. Like, treating him like he a little nigga. Treating him like he ain't there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, real disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? Not talking to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even standing in his section. If he's there, he not really there. There's little dog in him the whole, like, little nigga in him the whole way. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? Batter says, in the feds, you can't take a appeal because that's always in the wording. In the state, you can appeal on plea deal, but it's particular things you can only appeal. Well, this is the feds. This is the feds. And I'm going to leave those people comments up there, and I'm not kicking them. So everybody can, when you see these people on other chats, you know they don't know what they talking about. They don't know what they talking about. They just talking to be talking. They don't know nothing. They just want to send people in the wrong direction and give people bad information. They don't know nothing. That's what I want to start doing. When people just say shit that don't make sense, I'm just gonna leave it up. So everybody, because y'all gonna go to other people chat, so other people know that you can't be trusted, that you just bad people. Anyway, so that's what I heard. So I don't know. Once again, I want to say this. I cannot definitively say whether anyone snitched or not. Only person we know that snitched for a fact is Tekashi 6ix9ine. But I don't think he's coming home early. I think they just, you know, just want people to not to forget about him. And that's cool too. You feel me? I don't think he really coming home early. I think he just don't want people to forget about him. And that's cool too. That's a fact. 50 Cent said he sent 6ix9ine a lawyer and he found out he was talking and it was too late. Yes, that's a fact. 50 Cent said that in an interview, I believe, with Breakfast Club. I believe he said that in the Breakfast Club interview. So we don't know if Shotti is snitching. I'm not saying he is. But they need to, if they want to keep his name relevant and stuff like that, they got to find a different way than to say he might be coming home early. But just so we could be clear, people say that all the time. Remember, TK might be coming home early too. Right? Remember, TK might be coming home early. Remember, YNW Melly, he might be getting out any minute now. Right? So we don't know if he's actually coming home early. We don't know if he's getting out any minute now. But we do know that his people want to just, you know, keep him in the public eye. Shout out to Shotti. I'm pretty sure that dude hates my guts, but I really don't have no beef with him. I really don't have nothing against him. I wish his camp or the people that did his media or the people that did his promotion or the people that was supposed to make sure that he was looked upon, I wish they were better at it, because they're terrible at it. If Shotti wasn't as liked as he is, this would be bad. They're terrible at it. Wait, which race? Bada says, I guess I was agreeing with you, but I know in state, yeah, you was agreeing with me. Bada is another one of those people that come in here sometimes and just say the opposite of what I'm saying. So I don't know if he was just, I don't know what the fuck. I'll read his comment though. He did say something previously that was actually agreeing with my point. He says, I guess I was agreeing with you. Look, he's so confused because he agreed with me. Do you understand? But I know in state, true course, I appealed my conviction and lost quick. Shotti is not coming home. That's coming from his baby mom to keep her around. Might be. He has a baby mom. Oh, he has a whole bunch of kids. Shout out to Pico Slim. He says, Jack, now you know the race isn't finished yet. Which race you talking about? Somebody read, can you keep it real comment? Cause somebody just read that. I'm not reading that shit. Just read it. I just want you to read it. Whenever these guys make stupid comments, I'm just gonna point out the comments so everybody could go read it. Cause can everybody leave a comment on what Can We Keep It Real podcast just wrote? Please, can all the race copy. Could y'all all leave a comment? He's still trying to say that you can appeal federal cases after you take a plea deal. Could y'all all just leave a comment real quick? Daryl Jinx 2.0 says, do you think 6ix9ine will hire Shotti if he's released? If he really banged my baby mama, I wouldn't hire the dude. What the fuck? The hell would I do that for? Why would I want to put money in that man's pocket? He really tried to get me killed? Why would I hire you? Why would I want to put money in your pocket? Now, if all that shit is a lie and fake, yeah, I hire him. Fuck it. Why not? Mel said he wished he was closer to 6ix9ine. From what I hear, he might be the only person, one of the few people that didn't really, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, yeah, they wasn't rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit had to be lonely. Like, that nigga had to be lonely. Like, y'all don't understand what lonely is. That 6ix9ine had to be lonely. What up, E Nice? Appreciate you, Net Stars Live. I want all of us to I want all of y'all to comment back to Can We Keep It Real podcast. Because I don't want to comment no more back to him. I don't want to talk to that guy no more. Nerve and Number says 50 Cent said he could have gotten 6ix9ine out at least 3 years if he didn't talk. That's possible. Because 6ix9ine, once again, 6ix9ine didn't do anything. He didn't, I mean, he did stuff. Don't get it confused. But for the main shit that the federal government wanted, he didn't do. The federal government was concerned about, like, the drugs and shit like that. He ain't do that. Yeah, you do agree and disagree, but you've been doing a lot of the, you be disagreeing on shit that I be like, what the fuck? Where we at? We at hour and about 18 minutes. Y'all want to keep going? You can't appeal the time. You agreed to the time during your plea. You took a plea. You can't appeal the time. You can't appeal your sentence. You can't appeal nothing. What the fuck? All of these snitch calling clarity haven't been in front of a judge. All of these, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Gucci Cakes. Could you please write the, take the N word out if that's going to help you. But could you please write the sentence? I'm not 100% sure what you're trying to say. All of these snitch calling N-words, clearly haven't been in front of it. I don't understand what that sentence is supposed to say. Are you upset at the snitches or the people calling people snitches? Or are you upset at the people that have clearly not been in front of a judge? Because I don't know what that sentence don't make no sense. Daryl Jenkins says a plea usually means you give up your right to retrial. You give up your right to a whole bunch of shit during when you take a plea. You see, what happens is a lot of these people, they haven't never been in front of a judge. That I will agree with. A lot of these people have never been in front of a judge. I've been in front of a judge a couple of times. Before you take a plea, that motherfucker asks you about 3 or 4 different questions to make sure that you're in your right state of mind and nobody forcing you to do anything. And then, on top of that, he also lets you know that there's no reversing this decision. You cannot go for an appeal. Hold on, check this out. Look at Certified Fact TV. We're gonna engage on this right before I kick him, because he never does a good comment. So I'm gonna engage on them, and then we're gonna kick him. Check this out. He says, "Don't you know? You don't know what you're talking about." Hold on. Let's put the whole thing up on the screen. Why not? Because I'm gonna kick this person, and I'm gonna rip this whole entire comment apart and show you that people just say anything and they don't know nothing. This is the comment. Certified Fact TV comment. We want to know exactly who said it. He says, "You don't know what you're talking about. You can appeal after pleading guilty. All one has to do is demonstrate that the plea wasn't knowing, voluntary, or intelligent. State and federal law, sir." Okay, so 2 seconds ago, literally 2 seconds before this comment came up, please rewind the damn comment. Rewind the video. 2 seconds before this came up, I said, when you go take your plea, the judge asks you, or is anybody forcing you to make this? You see how he wrote voluntary. The judge asks you, do you have any drugs in you? Knowingly. And the judge makes sure that you're competent, intelligent. I literally just said this. Do you see why I kick people? Do you see why I kick people? I literally just said this. Then the motherfucker makes the thing and says the same thing that I say and try to make it sound like it goes against what I'm saying. Do you see why I kick people? Do you see why I just be like, I don't want to have to deal with this? You can't be this stupid. And Certified Fact TV is 100% sure that he's going to trick y'all into thinking that he could come say the same exact thing that I just said and make it seem like I'm not saying it. Just rewind the video 2 seconds. What the fuck? This shit is retarded. I don't know what to tell you. What inbox am I checking? I don't know what inbox I'm checking, homie. I don't know. You said check an inbox. I don't know what inbox I'm checking. I'm not checking nothing. You gotta tell me what inbox I'm checking. I don't know what you're talking about. This shit is retarded. Yo, I just said that. I literally just said those words out of my mouth. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand? Do you really understand what you gotta go through when you do this for a living? This nigga literally just came in here. Hold on. I don't know what inbox you want me to check. I'm not checking every inbox I got. Ain't nobody got time for that. So you gotta tell me which inbox I'm checking, and I'll check that specific inbox. Oh man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yes, that's why I be getting upset. Why don't be getting upset? But that's why I just be like, but it's not because these people are doing that shit. It's because they're really tricking people. Like, there's really people falling for this shit. All you gotta do is go to somebody else's chat Bring my name up. And as soon as you bring my name up, there's going to be a ton of people that fell for shit like that that's going to start bad-mouthing me. I'm telling you. This shit is bananas. Oh, man, this shit is crazy. That's why I keep pointing this shit out. This shit is bananas. Shout out to that guy. I don't know what to fucking say. Certified Fact TV, complete idiot. Keep trying to tell you. They try to make it look like I'm crazy. Nigga, literally, do you understand that that motherfucker just said the exact same thing that I said and tried to make it sound like I was saying the opposite? How you argue back to that? Hey, where do you go from there? There you go. I'm just kicking you. Boom! He jumped on another account to he jumped on another account to come after me. What the fuck? Get out of here. That shit is crazy. Hold on. I'm sorry, but that shit was crazy. The nigga said exactly what I said. First he said, you don't know what you're talking about. Then he repeated exactly what I said. This shit is retarded. I don't know what account you're talking about. You got to tell me what's the name of your account. I don't see nothing. I don't know what's the... Tell me the name of the account. Write the name of the account I'm looking for. I don't see nothing. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, I'm just going to read it. I'm going to assume that this is saying... But I don't know where this come from. This is just some kind of random... Where do this... I haven't even read the whole thing, so I'm not 100% sure what it says. But how do I know the validity of any of this shit that you do? Like, I don't know. This is just regular text. Look, the nigga just sent me regular text. You could have just wrote this yourself. What the fuck? I don't know where this came from. What is the proof that... I'm going to read it myself to myself. I don't know what this came from. You just sent me a thing. Look, he just sent me this right here and said, read it. How do I know that's real court documents? How do I know? I don't know what this comes from. What the fuck? First of all, it says to the extent you haven't given up your right to appeal. Literally, if you take a plea, you give up your right to appeal. So what the fuck are you talking about? This don't have nothing to do with taking a plea. No, look, hold on. Now he says Google it. Now he's telling me to Google the thing that I literally said. Hold on, I need to make a video about this. I'm gonna make a whole video about this. Let me take some. I'm gonna make a video about this. Hold on. Let me take some pictures real quick. I'm gonna make a video about this. Let me take a picture of this real quick. I'm gonna make a video about this. I wanna make a video about how, and I'm gonna play the clip where I literally say the thing. I wanna make a video about this. Motherfucker come on here, say the same thing that I say, and then try to make it seem like I'm arguing with him. These niggas cannot be trusted. Stop trusting these people. These people cannot be trusted. Nigga come in and say the same thing that I say, but try to make it seem like I'm saying something other than what I'm saying. These niggas cannot be trusted. I'm gonna make a video about this. Nah. I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna make a video about this. From now on, when I'm gonna start turning all of that into Instagram content, so everybody can know which is the YouTube accounts. Yeah, I'm just gonna start turning that into Instagram content. And I'm just gonna start making, and then also using that same content and uploading it on here also. I don't know what he wants, but the kind of promo I'm about to give him for being a complete idiot is not gonna be the promo he wants. I'm gonna absolutely rip him a new one in the video. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be as ugly as I can make it. I'm gonna try my best to make it as ugly as possible. Oh man, I'm gonna go hard. It's gonna be Elephant Man ugly. Once again, he does not have an appeal. He has no appeal. What appeal are you talking about? He has no... Show me the paper where it says that he has an appeal process going through. That's public record. There you go. Born Steven. Find the paper where it says that Shotti has an appeal process going through, and I promise you I'll make a video about it. Send it to me. I promise you. You find me the paperwork where it says that Shotti is currently going through an appeal, and I'll do the paperwork. Fair? Because I don't believe it. I'll do the video. Find me the paperwork. Find me the paperwork. Find me anything. Because you're talking about something that is, they have to have paperwork on it. It has to be public knowledge also. Right? You should be able to just immediately go get it. So you find that, you send it to me at some point, I'll make a video. I don't believe Shotti's going through an appeal. I think you're lying or you're just misinformed. You might be misinformed. And I'm not saying send me any for anyone other than Shotti. I'm only saying Shotti. So if you send me an appeal for anyone else, it don't count because I'm not doing that video. I'm only doing the Shotti video. So send it to me. I'll do it. I'll do a great job. I put my all into it. I promise you. I promise you. They're always quoting other channels that don't know what they're talking about. Do you understand what my problem is? My problem is I know what I'm talking about. But since there are other people that don't know what they're talking about, what they do is they try to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, and they all get together and lie in unison. You understand? That's literally what happened. That's literally what happens. Yeah, anybody coming in here to argue with me, I'm just gonna kick you. Anyway. No. What happened was Shotti tried to get an appeal. The court said he could not appeal. The only way Shotti could do an appeal was if he had a problem with his counsel. Shotti then got rid of his counsel. His counsel either quit or he fired them, one or the other. And then he acquired new counsel. And Shotti's point was to try to say that his counsel that he had before, because this is the only way he could have an appeal, was inadequate. The only way he could do an appeal was saying he had an inadequate counsel. Shotti had one of the best lawyers in New York City. Good luck with that. Do you understand? These dudes is talking. They don't know what they talking about. Y'all keep going to these channels because these niggas is ignorant. Y'all go to these channels because these niggas argue with each other. Y'all go to these channels because y'all want to see niggas hate on each other. But at the same time, they telling y'all shit that's wrong. They're literally telling y'all shit that's wrong. That's the real reason why I don't watch niggas' channels. I'm going to put you on the game. The real reason why I don't watch niggas' channels don't got... Well, kind of got something to do with it. I'm not trying to beef with niggas. But the real reason why I don't watch niggas' channels is because niggas usually don't know what the fuck they talking about. And I know what's going on, so I know niggas don't be knowing what they talking about. That's why I don't go to nobody's channel. I got tired of just... I'm sitting here. I'm going to tell you what happened to me the other day. So I was watching... a channel that was trying to do they was talking about a movie. So they're busy talking about a movie, a comic book. So they're busy talking about a comic book. For everybody that don't know, there's a comic book character called Immortus. He's one of the Kangs. Okay, so Marvel Universe has this new thing that they're doing. The new big bad in Marvel Universe is Kang. If you saw the last Loki, you saw the guy that they're going to be having. You saw Kang. Kang was in the last Loki. So basically what happened is Kang, one of his incarnations, because Kang, there's like an infinity amount of Kangs. Kang went back in time, and every time Kang go back in time, a duplicate Kang is made in another universe. He's went back in time a ton of times. So there's an innumerable, there's no, you can't even count how many Kangs they are. There's just an infinite amount of Kangs. Anyway, so Kang is going around all of the multiverse, capturing all the multiverse. That's a whole nother story. So one of the iterations of Kang, his name is Immortus. They also call him the man at the end of time or some shit like that. The fucking channel that I was watching thought that Kang and Immortus was two different people. I had to turn this shit off. This is why I don't watch other content creators, because they be talking about shit and they don't know what they talking about, and it just pisses me off and it get me frustrated. So please, that's why I keep asking, please stop coming to my channel talking about what these niggas is talking about. They don't know what they talking about. That shit is frustrating. They don't know what the fuck they talking about, and I'm trying to be nice about it. I don't want to argue with niggas. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Once again, I'll tell you what happened. After he took the plea deal, Shotti, Tekashi situation, everybody took all their pleas. He stopped liking the deal he got. Shotti then, also, just so we could be clear, also, thank you. Also, I'm going to do a video on it. You said you sent it. I'm going to do a video on it. No. You sent one paper. Send is a page of one. Copy. Hold on. It says May 4th, And it's just him attempting to do an appeal. This is just him attempting to do an appeal. He could attempt to do a bill and they could say no. What the fuck? That's just him attempting to do an appeal. Batter says, Shotti not stupid. Do they realize if he went to trial, he would get 30? His baby mom's telling people the bullshit. Plus, she got the stolen money. Okay. There's some things I want to say, but I'm going to be quiet for now. Because then I'd go into territory where I'd have to stop talking because certain things ain't come out yet. So I'm not going to discuss them. But yeah, that's what happened to Shotti. Now, anything, he might still be attempting to get an appeal, but him trying to, everybody in jail is trying to get out of jail. What the fuck? You trying to tell me there's people in jail that's like, you know what, I like it here. I'm gonna put up some curtains. No, niggas want to get out of jail, nigga. Everybody is trying to get out of jail. What the fuck? Like you trying to say, you but Shotti trying to get out. Yeah, so is the guy next to him and the guy next to him and the guy next to him. Everybody in jail is trying to get out of jail, homie. Okay? Just so we can be clear. So yeah, he's trying to get an appeal. I'm not surprised. He should be trying to get an appeal. Everybody should be trying. Everybody's trying to get out of jail, man. Give me 1 second. I need 1 second. We're gonna be right back.
Yeah, I love my city. Call a couple homies, want y'all come roll with me. Cruising through the city in the 300. Car filled with smoke, cause I blow that dro. Never on the low, I ain't got no tents. Bring a couple Dutches, I don't smoke out of pins. And you ain't hitting this unless you family or friend. Bitch niggas wanna trip, though. 6, yeah, I love my city. Call a couple homies, want y'all come roll with me. Cruising through the city in the 300. Car filled with smoke, cause I blow that dro. Never on the low, I ain't got no tents. Bring a couple Dutches, I don't smoke out of pins. And you ain't hitting this unless you family or friend. Bitch niggas want a trip, though they didn't chip in. I keep a circle small. No offense, but I don't fuck with y'all. So I just proceed to hit gas and breeze through the city, call the town where I lay it down something legal. And we gon' ride out to the west side Seattle, that's where I hide out. Take it back to my house, and we can chill, set the vibe right. Set the vibe right, that's right, now roll up. And we gon' ride out to the west side Seattle, that's where I hide out. Take it back to my house, and we can chill, set the vibe right. Now tell me just how you feel. I feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know. I feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know.
West side nigga in the S5 and a flipping cake cause the west side crew. A tap out session, just a lesson from me. We getting tangled in each other, she be wetting my sheets. She always playing games while she messing with me. If a nigga working hard, she caressing my feet. A nigga known to hit it, no recession with me. I'm flipping racks and get it back, I'm just a blessing to be. Yeah, out here grinding on a sunny day, chasing down the racks cause I never make the money wait. I be moving, doing what I'm doing, never get caught slipping cause I'm tying up the loose ends. Rack after rack, then I see another. Black on black, sitting comfortable in peanut butter. Night vision, and you see the back seats recline. If we ever talking west side, you can see
I
it's
feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know. I feel like Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know. I really don't know. Seattle on a sunny day. I wanna go outside and play. And anything goes. What I'm gonna be doing, man, I really don't know.
Alright, so yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment. We need to play some music real quick. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment. I like that jam, not for nothing. Yeah, that's that new summertime hit for me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. What was he talking about? If someone made a video saying Shotti might be coming home early, doesn't it mean he's coming home early? Prince Dormir says, if someone made a video saying Shotti might be coming home early, doesn't mean... That's a fact. Somebody making a video saying he might be coming home early, it doesn't mean he's coming home early. That's a fact. Don't let anybody lie to you. Now, you good, keep it real. I ain't kick you or nothing like that. You ain't say nothing disrespectful. It just, a lot of the shit that you were saying, it's like... Shout out to you. I don't know what the fuck to say. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to all of yous. Yeah, so I had a problem with the computer. It shut off and I shut it back on and we up and going again. Is there anything else y'all want to discuss about this specifically? We had the whole Shotti, whole 6ix9ine Wack100. We didn't really get into that conversation. Is there anything else that y'all guys want to talk about in reference to this? I don't think Shotti is coming home not ahead of time. I don't see how he would be coming home ahead of time. I don't think that there's anything wrong with him attempting to try to appeal. Keep it trying to appeal. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's always trying to get out of jail. To say that just because everybody has an appeal. You know, just, it kind of, I'm going to tell you the part that makes me weird. That has me like, huh? Are y'all trying to say that just because he's trying to get an appeal, that means that that doesn't mean he's gonna get free? Like, just because he's going for an appeal, that doesn't mean that the appeal is gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? More appeals don't work than that do work. That's one. Two, he's not even in a situation where he could give an appeal. Ask for an appeal, pardon me. The only way that he can get an appeal right now, or even ask for an appeal, is if he's trying to say that, okay, I guess y'all don't understand what an appeal is. I'm going to tell you what an appeal process is. An appeal process is basically you bringing evidence to the court of something that happened. It's not you going and being retried again for the thing that you got in trouble for. It's working to try to create a situation so you could be retried again. Does that make, or exonerated? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what an appeal process basically is. So they're trying to get to the point where it could either be retried again or something could happen. Everybody has appeals all the time. There's lawyers that probably, their whole entire way that they make living is filing appeals cases. You understand what I'm saying? So just going after an appeal, there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to him. He should be going after an appeal. If you're locked up in jail, 9 times out of 10, you're going after an appeal. I don't understand what's the... I don't understand what the big... I don't understand what's the confusion. You understand what I'm saying? I think that, like, there's some kind of, like, confusion or some shit. I don't know. I don't understand what the confusion is. I don't understand what the confusion is. I don't get it. You should be trying to appeal. Like, who the fuck is in jail? Like, yo, man, I love it here. This is the bee's knees. Like, who's doing this? Nobody's doing this. I mean, let me be quiet. I'm pretty sure that there are some people who prefer to be in prison. Alright, let's be honest. One of the things that happened during the winter, for everybody that don't know, sometimes homeless people get themselves arrested on purpose. Because it's cold on the street. And they don't trust shelters. I'm putting you on a real game. I literally used to work in a shelter. And they used to have to force some homeless people to come into the shelter because the shelters could be dangerous. I don't think any of this is funny, Gucci Cakes, but I'm going to assume that a homeless person, and I don't think any of this funny, but I would assume that a homeless person is hungry. Okay, so Gucci Cakes is just a troll. I'm not going to kick him at the currently. But, so I used to work in a homeless shelter, and it's dangerous. You got a lot of homeless people that when they go into the homeless shelter, they get robbed for the little bit that they have. You know, they get attacked. There's violence. It's all types of different things. So sometimes what they do is they just get themselves arrested, so they go to prison. So they go to jail for like a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and they can get off the street and get 3 free meals. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. For real, for real. I don't think any of this is funny, but, you know, if you think it's funny, shout out to you. But I don't think any of this is funny. So this is the thing. So, I don't know. It is what it is. What's up? Y'all trying to stay on or y'all trying to go? What y'all trying to do? Let me know what y'all want to do. Y'all want to stay on or y'all want to go? I'm not sure if Gucci Cakes look over here like he laughing at homeless people. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I live in New York City. If y'all ever noticed, I don't really take photos of people doing weirdo shit and putting it online. If you don't think I see people doing weirdo shit all the time. I'm just not gonna put that online. I just don't. I don't want to make fun of somebody that's in a fucked up situation. You understand what I'm saying? But believe me when I tell you, I see a lot of weirdo shit happen all the time. I don't wanna make fun of nobody. I don't wanna like people be in fucked up situations. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not here to make fun of that. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I can control what I'm personally doing. Wack100 interview with 6ix9ine. I'm not sure what that's gonna be. Just to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what that's gonna be. What up, Dave Brown? He says, been away for a minute, but I'm back now, still supporting and sending blessings. Salute Frost and the BBN family. Salute, my brother. I didn't think about that angle, Gucci Cakes, whether Wack was trying to manage 6ix9ine or not. I never thought about that angle. But, alright, so I'm about to put y'all on the game. I'm about to tell y'all something. These other bloggers could possibly make videos about it if y'all want. I might drop a video on it today. But y'all know that the dude that's currently that murder, whatever the hell his name is. What's that guy's name? Murder Malone or whatever the fuck his name is. Shout out to him though. No disrespect. He was actually got in trouble a while back, and he was in jail. He did like 3 years. He got in trouble for like fraud or some shit. He was in jail for like 3 years. Like he was in jail for like 3 years. So this new thing that he's in trouble for with those police, with those security guards in New York City, they're gonna do time. I mean, I don't know how much time they're gonna do, but the shit that they did was illegal. They impersonated officers. And they had a whole fucking Fast and Furious street chase in New York City in the middle of the day, in the summer. These guys is in real trouble. I don't know what the Murder Murphy, that's his name, what I call him, Malone. These dudes is in real trouble. Like, this isn't fake trouble. This isn't bullshit trouble. This is real trouble. These dudes is in real trouble. This isn't fake trouble. This isn't one of those situations that rappers and shit get into and you could just cast it off. This is real trouble. Yeah, the NYPD should get publicity for this. But if the okay, first of all, just so we could be clear, this isn't good publicity for the NYPD. Them niggas got tricked. This is bad publicity for the NYPD. You trying to tell me somebody could just go up to the NYPD, flash a card, and the NYPD stop chasing the suspect? This isn't good. This is bad. Shout out to Efren Aguilera. Shout out to Treyway. Free the boys. Free the Billies. This is bad. Y'all do know this, right? Like, this is not good for the NYPD, Gucci Cakes. You can't be... If somebody speeds down the block and I could just show the NYPD a damn badge and the cops just say, okay, we'll stop chasing people. That's bad. No, you're looking at an aspect of it that you're like, well, that's a good thing. Cops is going against the cops. But what I'm saying is this. I don't care cops going against cops. Well, first of all, those people were not cops. They were security guards. All right? They were security officers. Pardon me. They was security. I don't know what the fuck we're going to call them. That's one. I'm gonna leave Gucci Cake's comments alone because I don't like talking in circles. So whenever y'all come on here, y'all make me have to talk in circles. I'm just going to stop commenting after I comment once or twice. That's it. But I don't care whatever else happened. It's bad for the police because a fucking civilian flashed a damn card in front of them. And because the civilian flashed a card in front of them, they allowed for the civilian to go chase motherfuckers through the middle of New York City. High-speed chase. In a car with flashing lights like they were the police. You think that's good for the police? You think that's good? You think that's good? I don't care how good any of the other parts are. That's bad enough to make everything bad. Think about this. So you're trying to tell me that a white man could just be chasing a black man, and if the police is anywhere around, he could just show him a card and the police will let the white man chase the black man? See, you're talking about something I'm not talking about. You're not changing my conversation. I'm not talking about that. I'm applauding that. Shout out to that. But that shouldn't be happening. I'm gonna stay out of this conversation because you're just trying to get me to talk in circles. I'm repeating myself. So that's basically what happened with that. Those dudes is in real trouble. They impersonated police officers. Hold on. I think that's like 7 years, right? You think you get like 7 years? How much time do you get for impersonating a police officer? Okay, hold on. The charge of false impersonation is a class B misdemeanor, such as this charge is punishable up to only 90 days. Okay. 90 days. Hold on. Let's see what all of their charges were real quick. Let's look at all of their charges. But I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. It makes the police in New York City look bad. Like, so you could just be a white guy following a black guy in the car, and you could just show fucking police a piece of paper, and the police is just going to let you chase that black man down? What the fuck? I can't get past that. You can get past that if you want and start talking about all the other things that you might think is okay. But I can't get past that. I can't get past that that those people, if they were different type of people, could have ran down and killed that black couple, and the police would have been complicit. I can't get past that. If you can get past that, fine with you. I'm not telling you what to like and what not to like. I can't get past that. Hold on, let's see what these guys' charges are real quick. I can't get past that. I want to see what these charges are real quick. Let's see what the charges are. Okay, so this is not even. This is just a page telling you who to do this. All right, hold on. Apparently he's worth $8 million. Shout out to that shit. Yeah, apparently Murder Murphy's worth $8 million. Salute. Murder Murphy charges. It just literally says, why is he in jail? You motherfuckers better actually show me fucking charges. Hold on, I'm going to get y'all the charges that he's going through real quick. Hold on. Boom. I think he got charged with like... Wait, hold on. I got the shit on paperwork. Hold on. I got the whole paperwork. It's right here. What the fuck am I doing? So he's a... Let me find his charges real quick. I'm going to show y'all what they are. I got the paper right here. Boom, boom. He's a $7,500 bond. It's Christian, Eduardo. Christian Cortez, Christian Eduardo. Oh shit, I don't got the one for Murder Murphy. So I don't got the one for him. But I can show y'all what some of the other people are being charged with. I'll do that, right? So I'll show you what some of the other people are being charged with, and then from that, I guess you could probably get an understanding about what kind of charges he might face. Because I don't see... They say robbery, first degree. So he's being charged with robbery of the first degree. Alright, so that's what they're charging him with. Robbery in the first degree. So he doesn't have all the charges that everybody else has. So shout out to that shit. They just charging him for robbery in the first degree. He doesn't have all the charges that everyone else has. But I'm assuming what Gucci Cakes is trying to say is that the police going after other police is good. That's a different conversation than the one that I was having. Hold on, Gucci. Shout out to Gucci Cakes with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Smacked itself. Gucci Cakes smacked itself. No, he didn't and shit. Gucci Cakes says no cap, because they argument is going after ex-cops impersonating police. Look, I'm not saying okay, so I'm gonna reel back a little. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. What I'm saying is that before I could even get to the police doing something good by going after the individuals impersonating police, I have to be upset that them rat bastards let these motherfuckers just roll off after showing them a fucking card. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. And I'm not saying what you're saying is incorrect. What I'm saying is it shouldn't even have got there. Because as soon as they pulled out a fucking card and said that they was chasing somebody that showed them a gun, remember, they told the police that the individual showed them a gun. Then they showed a card to the police that had nothing to do with saying that they were actual police. The police is supposed to go get the motherfucker that allegedly had the gun. I don't care if that was a police officer and they said they was chasing a person with a gun. You're supposed to help them chase the nigga with the gun. Am I wrong? So this is where my problem is. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to have to do something because the police fucked up. So these guys, I think, are going to get time. Because the police fucked up. And at the very least, the police should have followed them. At the very least, the police should have engaged in the chase with them. That's my point. At the very least. That's my point. Think about that for a minute. A black guy speeding down the street in a car. The police see it. The police see a white people following the black person, speeding after them. Some other white people come up to them and say, "Don't worry, we got this," and just show them a piece of paper, not a badge. And the police say, "Okay." We can't have that. Now reverse the roles. A black person chasing a white person, a white couple down the street. The police see it. A black man walks up to the police, shows them a piece of paper, asks them not to follow and say that they got it. What do you think the police is going to do? Think the police is going to say, don't worry about it, black man. Go chase that white dude. Do all the things you want to do to them. No, that's not what's going to happen. If I was that couple, I would be suing the fucking pants off the city. The city would... I would be suing Murder Murphy. I would be suing the city. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I would be suing Tekashi. I would be suing every single person involved. And I'd probably win. So if I was them, I'd start suing immediately. I'd probably win, most likely. I'm going to win against the city. Against the city, I'm going to win. That's not even a question. The city's already acknowledged that they were wrong, that the police officers fucked up. So I'm going to win against the city. That's not even a question. I'm going to win against Murder Murphy and them. That's not even a question, because the city is going to do all of my dirty work for me by convicting those guys. The only one that I might not win against is 6ix9ine, because there's no confirmation that 6ix9ine told him to go do the thing. Yeah, they ain't gonna let the black guy go chase the white guy. That's the point I'm trying to make. So I'm not arguing with you, Gucci Cakes. Let's just be clear on that. I'm just explaining a thing. I'm not arguing with you. I'm explaining a thing. That I don't even think that I get it that they're saying whatever they're saying to the police. I get it. But I'm way more concerned with the fact that they even allow for those people to chase those people. Those people could have... What happened if those people come up dead? Then now what? Now what are we talking about? What's the conversation we having now? What's the conversation we having now after the police don't stop the white dudes and there's an accident down the road? 3 or 4 other innocent civilians that had nothing to do with anything end up getting hit and killed. Now what? You understand what the problem is? But I get it. It's good that the police are taking care of these ex-cops that are impersonating police. That's another reason why you need to give them all of the time. Because this ain't the first time they did it. This is just the first time they got caught. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, they needs to hit these dudes with time. And shout out to the New York City for pressing charges against these police officers, against these ex-police officers. That's a fact. I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm just trying to say, let's not forget. There were actual police officers that allowed for these dudes to go do the shit that they did. Let's not forget about that. That's a thing. That's what I'm saying. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. We've been in here, I don't know how long, because I had to start the damn live back over. So I'm not, it says 26 minutes to me. So I'm not sure how long we've been in here. Well, we've been in here at least an hour, at least 2 hours. So I'm going to let y'all go today. Let's call out the drops for today real quick. Pull up tonight. We're going to have Saloon tonight. Let's do a petty war tonight. Let's do a petty war. I'm feeling really creative today. If y'all want to do a petty war tonight, pull up. Also, if anybody wants any advertisements from BBN today, pull up. I'm not doing nothing but sitting in front of my computer all day. So if anybody wants to advertise on YouTube and or on IG, hit me up today. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be here. So let's call out the drops real quick. Shout out to Man Omac. Shout out to Man Omac with the $5 drop. Shout out to Zaddy with the $2 drop, and shout out to Gucci Cakes with the $5 drops. Definitely appreciate you. Let me just look to make sure I don't wanna. I forgot to call out drops last night. I felt bad about it. So I'm gonna let y'all go, everybody. If you want to do any advertisement at all on Instagram today, I'm doing them for $10 reposts today. $10 reposts for the first 5 people. And then after that, maybe we keep it at $10. I don't know, but $10 reposts for the first 5 people. Depending on how quick it happens is dependent. I tell you what, if the first 5 people within the first hour of right now, then we'll extend it. So this is one of those days that you can help somebody be able to. Y'all guys is gonna keep it alive. That's what we're gonna do. For the first hour, if we get 5 people that want reposts on Instagram, then I'll keep it open for the rest of the day. If we don't get in the first hour 5 people, then I'm gonna not keep it open for the whole day. So that's how we're gonna do it. So I have better memory about who should be paying what, because sometimes I get fucked up, to be honest with you, because I'll give somebody a price that was really meant for a certain time or a certain period, and then they'll be like, but you said, and I was like, man, that was like 3 weeks ago, homie. So for the first hour, anybody that wants reposts, hit me up. $10 for the first hour after the stream today. With that being said, like, comment, let's go out there and do good. Alright, let's go out there and be motivational. Let's do good. Let's just be good people. It's not hard. You understand what I'm saying? It's not easy, but it's not hard. You understand what I'm saying? It's just something that we have to actively be attempting to do. That it's just something that we need to be assertive about. So let's be assertive about being good people. That's it. Let's laugh a little bit more. Let's enjoy our own company a little bit more. Because when we enjoy our own company, we become enjoyable to be around. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
Wack100 doing an interview with Tekashi 6. What has this world come to? Now, first thing I want to say is salute, guys. Second thing I want to say is, wait, what now? Charleston White goes on Vlad TV, says Little Reese, he snitched. Charleston White goes on Vlad TV, says Little Reese, he snitched. The Baby has pissed off the LGBTQ community apparently because he made some comments at Rolling Loud. Now, we're going to discuss that, and I'm saying, well, LGBTQ community, I get why you're angry. I mean, if I was you, I'd be angry, but I don't think that was about y'all. I think that was about Lil Nas X. My son, DJ Academics, back at it. Yo, I'm gonna tell you the problem I have with these guys when they argue. So often, both of them are right. Jim Jones says he's owed an apology. Yo, he might be right. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I just want you guys to, one, anybody that's already seen it, give your opinion down in the comment section. Do you think when that sheriff put those gold chains on, started rapping, and called us brothers, was racist or not? Wack100 doing an interview with Tekashi 6. What has this world come to? Now, first of all,